Hello and welcome, GoldBoys Primetime
Eli, you muted.
Dinger. Am I muted? Where? Oh, I'm muted in the just in the stream. Hello and welcome, GoldBoys Primetime Dinger Tuesday edition. Hopefully everybody can hear everybody. Kind of sad that Jerry hasn't made a comment on the picture at this point.
I'm
But how
not
you
gonna.
guys doing?
I'm not gonna encourage you. You put this dick on the fucking screen. Who is this dick? Come on.
Yeah, that was actually JD said that I had to put that up there, or I was actually going to get fired this time. So, I had to oblige. But what's up? We got the usual band, NicLarson and Jerry, and now we also have SlopRules. What's up, man? Making his first appearance on the show.
What's up, guys? Thanks for having me.
Heck yeah, I'm super excited. Tried to get him on the last couple of weeks, didn't work out timing wise. He had coaching his kids soccer and stuff like that.
Hey, kid
Dad
soccer,
stuff.
soccer genius.
Soccer genius. Okay, need to get you on with McAfee and them Fridays. But all right, cool slate tonight. Obviously, it's Dinger Tuesday, so we're gonna have a lot of Dinger plays. Nick is feeling at home because he has another strikeout guy here with Slop.
Yeah, it's nice to know that somebody else knows that you can swing and miss at pitches sometimes.
No, that's not what we're about, Nick. That's not what we're about. Before we get into it, give everybody a minute or two to get joined in here. Let's play the famous Will Hill $100 free bet game. If I gave you a $100 free bet to use on either league, National League or American League, Cy Young or MVP, who are using it on and why? Nick, you first.
Throw this to me: Cy Young and MVP.
Or either one. Just pick
Oh.
one of the awards in either league.
Okay. Probably have to go with the Cy Young since that's what I actually kind of know. Give me $100 on Kevin Gossman for Cy Young.
Ooh, sneaky one. Okay, Jerry.
Yeah, Gossman has probably the most value. A lot of these. Shohei is minus 240. It's just ridiculous.
Hard to play that.
Arias. I can't remember what his odds were. I think it was plus 2,000 or plus 3,000, something like that. If he bats
I mean,
400,
He's probably gonna hit 500 this year. So
if he hits 400 and the Marlins sneak in the playoffs, I mean, how do you not look at that guy? You know what I mean? That's a race that could be wide open to NL MVP. But other than that, the value just isn't there.
Flop.
I don't know. Give me Aaron Judge and just hope Ohtani gets hurt. I mean, you don't want to hope for injuries, but that's the only way that's going to happen. But I mean, you can't take Ohtani.
Yeah, I think to me, I don't know. I think Corbin Carroll is starting to I don't know, be worth a look. I know Freddie Freeman and Acuna are the obvious plays there in the National League. Corbin Carroll can really play some baseball, and he's gonna. I think he's gonna make a run at it. I think he'll end up easily in the in third for MVP votes, unless he cools way down here at the end of the second half of the season. But all right,
You sent me the stupid shirt in the wrong size. It's fucking.
that's my bad. We were a couple minutes late. I tweeted we were gonna go live whenever Jerry showed up. We had a slight wardrobe malfunction because me and Jerry had the same exact shirt on. So Jerry obviously threw a fit, and we had to delay a little bit. But let's get into the game, shall we? What do you guys think?
I'm ready.
What's the first game? I don't even have anything pulled up, to be honest with you. First game
Tigers,
is the Braves and Tigers. We got Spencer Strider on the mound. Reese Olson, kids showing some promise for the Tigers. I don't have any official plays here. A couple spots I'm looking at, but what do you guys have?
Nick, are you looking at Strider strikeouts against the Tigers?
I mean, I look at it and then I'm like, well, he's gonna have to get 15 to get any value. So it's just hard to play guys with the lines that high unless you're doing maybe like a PPD or something.
I mean,
he's probably gonna get 8 to 12, but I just can't play him when they're that high.
it's hard to believe he doesn't get double-digit strikeouts though against,
Oh, for sure.
the Tigers.
He's been kind of wild lately, though. Has been his issue. He's been walking guys, which he doesn't usually do.
Yeah, but that's the thing though. He still ends up getting 9, 10 strikeouts,
Right.
even with the the high pitch count. He ends up murdering guys with third, fourth, fifth inning. All of a sudden, he's striking out 2 to 3 guys an inning. He is gonna have a game this season at some point where he's gonna have 16 plus strikeouts. It's coming.
Could be tonight.
It could be tonight. That's what I'm thinking. It's like, how do you not at least take him for 10? I think 10 is barely plus money. It sounds obnoxious. That's kind of like
Which is crazy.
What
it's
do you got,
kind of like
Slob? Oh,
It's
DeGrom
barely
prices.
plus money. Like what is? I mean, what are we doing?
Jerry's Discord, I think, is called the Plus Money Discord. If nobody knows, somebody said the stream is freezing bad in the Twitch chat. It shouldn't be. I think that might just be your internet Blackwell. Let me know, guys, if it's stream if it's freezing for anybody else. Somebody said 12 strikeouts easy. A couple people very excited that Slop is here. I am as well. Four leg home run lotto. Some requests for that already. We've been live for about 2 minutes. We'll get there. I do have breaking news. Just got a text message from the one and only JD. He's betting Spencer Torkelson home run. Hopefully that wasn't like a secret. That is that's a guy who can hit. He's going to come out of this eventually. He's been struggling a little bit against righties, but he can go yard at any time. I looked at, but didn't end up taking Kerry. And if you've been watching these a while, these are kind of usually the plays that hit. Kerry Carpenter and Zach McKinstry are both a little interesting. He's as good as Strider's been. He's been, he's given up at least one home run in his last 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 straight. 2 home runs and a couple of those against the trash New York Mets, and his last start 2 home runs to that team. So I don't know, any home run looks here or no?
I got none. You could do Strider 12 plus 470 if you had to, though.
Not
You know
bad.
what I mean?
Yeah, it's not bad.
So I was looking at Matt Olson. It's not because of the Olson on Olson violence, initially that I was thinking about, but Reese Olson actually looks pretty good so far. He looks like he is going to be a pitcher's pitcher. He has a big repertoire.
Is he 160 pounds though?
Yeah, and he doesn't.
Would that be a problem?
He doesn't throw very fast. I mean, he has a decent fastball, but he's not going to overpower you, which is why I like Matt Olson, especially against lefties. Reese Olson looks like he's going to be a reverse split guy because of that good stuff he has. But he's not really attacking lefties with the slider that he has. He's attacking them fastball, changeup, some things that Matt Olson can take advantage of. Matt Olson obviously struggles versus high velocity, and Reese Olson doesn't have that. So I feel like Reese Olson's going to have a hard time getting out Matt Olson, unrelated. So I think if I had to pick one guy for this game, I would go with Matt Olson. It's kind of chalky, probably is the most chalk on the board, but I like the matchup.
I was going to take Reese Olson over his strikeouts. It was 4.5, right in my wheelhouse, like plus 120 or something like that. And then I'm looking at his baseball reference page. I never can get past when you scroll down. Like, dude, he's 160 pounds. Like, I'm not doing it. I can't do it. He's
6'1", 160. So they're probably rounding up there, which pretty much means he's probably built exactly like me. He's probably like 6 foot even.
Do you think you can strike out 5 of these guys, Eli?
No, dude. No.
You know what I'm saying?
Eli, take your shirt off.
$180.
I'm not taking my shirt off. But no, they put me at third base once in high school, and the jokes from the dugout were Eli hit your cutoff. Never really a big arm there from your boy here. But let's go to the next one where we got Blue Jays Orioles. Chris Bassett, who's been really, really good, versus Dean Kramer, who is not very good. I figured out my soundboard. We got sound effects now. I'm really excited about it. But what you guys got on this one? I do have a play on this one. I've got another spot I'm looking at, but I'll open it up first. Nick went first last time. Let's go Slop. You got anything on this one?
Dean Kramer over 3.5 strikeouts. I think I got it at like minus 130 or so, minus 135. I can't remember though. So if I didn't, that's my bad. Not lying. I'm just not smart enough to remember. But that doesn't feel like a lot for him. I mean, he gets 4+ every time. He's usually a 4.5 guy. Former Circle of Trust guy from last year for me. So like we go way back, me and that guy. I don't know. I don't like to attack Toronto, but at the same time, they're kind of striking out. Like if you go back and look at their last few games, guys are getting them. So 4 strikeouts feels right.
Hit in 6 straight, I think. Nick, you like that or no?
Yeah, I like that a lot. Like you said, Toronto's usually a team you don't target, but I think that was more last year. I think you can steal some strikeouts on them now.
Louis Varland just got 6 of them.
Yeah, especially at home. I like that.
Nick is gonna be horny this whole stream. He has someone to talk strikeout with.
That's what we were talking about. Yeah.
I'm listening to exit velocity the whole stream.
Jerry,
Yeah,
what
that's
do you
fun
got?
too. It's all deadly. You know.
I didn't have to waste much time in this game. I saw Dean Kramer was starting. Vladdy loves this guy. 8 starts versus Vlad. 4 of those games, Vlad is taking him deep. So it's like when you see those kind of numbers, that's kind of ridiculous. I think it's 4 home runs and like 19 at bats. Something pretty obnoxious. So plus 360, Dinger Tuesday. I like that number a lot.
Real quick, going back, I got another new fancy thing ready to go here. Everybody always asks how to use the Pickett app. Got it here. Does it work? Let me see if it works. It is gonna work. Let's go. Hit that little calendar button. We can pull up this. Check where see if Slop is lying to us or not. What's this guy's name? Dean Kramer. Dean Kramer's strikeouts. You can still get 3.5 at -137 on Barstool. That's a pretty good look there.
I still got 135 at win. If you guys can play
okay. I'm not on win, so I think that's maybe why it's not showing it to me.
Dude,
That's,
you might have
that's
to move to a place where you can bet win.
I do. So I can use win. I just
okay.
I'm not on there. Yeah, but
Dude, the home run props are stupid. Like
really,
everybody's got like plus 1100 or like they are. There's a guy today that we'll talk about in a minute, but like plus 1100 at win, plus 800 at FanDuel. Like that. This is ridiculous.
Interesting. Yeah, Caesars has been kind of like that too. I like that play, Jerry. I am betting on Gunnar Henderson. I think he was like plus I don't know. We can look at Pickett here in a second. Plus 4 something, plus 5 something. Chris Bassett has been really good, especially his last 2 starts. Before that, he's kind of stumbled a little bit. He does throw a sinker or a cutter 53% of the time. His cutter, he's given up 2 home runs on and 138 pitches to lefties. Gunnar Henderson early on in his career has been destroying cutters from righties. He's seen it pitch 76 times. Only swung and missed 7 times. He's 6 for 15 with 5 extra base hits and no home runs yet. So I'm probably also going to play his bases too. But I really like Gunnar Henderson tonight for home run, and that is a quote unquote official play of mine. Any thoughts on that, or any other just general thoughts on this game before we move on? Check chat here.
I got a guy in my DM. Shout out to him. I don't know his name, but he loves Gunnar. He DMs me every day until he's playing. He's
been destroying the baseball, especially against righties.
Yeah.
In Camden, so pretty much the same right field as Yankee Stadium. Just saying.
I almost took him Saturday, but I didn't because he wasn't hitting home runs during the day. So then I took that and just stopped talking about like whether they hit home runs that day or night. I took that out of my model. Yeah.
Okay.
No
Okay.
He hit a home run that day.
So that only applies to me if it works in your favor, it applies. If not, just throw it out.
Yep.
Doesn't matter.
That's usually how I work. That's awesome.
Yeah.
That's literally how I do it. Like I want to bet him anyways. I'm like, you know what? This doesn't even matter. But
Ginger Snap says he's doing well and he's leading off. Yeah, I agree. Storms in the area in Detroit. Our boss in JC says game's gonna probably be delayed, but whatever. What's the name and team, please? Gunnar Henderson. He plays for the Baltimore Orioles. Chat saying he's plus 440 right now. Your thoughts on Bo Bichette? That guy's been he's been cooling off a little bit, but he's really good at baseball. I don't like righties as much in Baltimore. It's hard for me to take a righty in Baltimore unless I really like it. Stop. I think just mention Gunnar Henderson, who I'm also taking. All right. Next game, Rockies, Red Sox. Kind of another. There's several kind of mid-offs tonight, but Chase Anderson, who's pretty bad, Cutter Crawford, who is basically an opener, I think, or he's just not good enough to make it into the 4th inning.
Yeah, I know. I don't think that's by design. I just think they've seen enough.
Yeah.
All right, we'll move on.
They were not off yesterday either, so the bullpen's probably not in a great spot. I don't have anything in this game. Devers is interesting a little bit, and Ryan McMahon against the righty is definitely interesting, but they are not in Coors Field, so I'm not playing him there. You guys got anything on this one?
I am not touching these pitchers.
I got Devers.
I like him.
400 at win. I mean, dude.
Yeah.
Chase Anderson sucks.
Yeah, he's pretty bad.
He's not good. I mean, I think he struck a bunch of guys out the other day. I think he had like 7. I think that was him. But that's not normal for him, like at all. Like, I was shocked. I thought,
7.
I don't know. I
Hit
didn't know
7 against
why.
the Giants and 5 2/3, and yeah, still gave up 6 hits and 2 home runs and three total runs in that inning. But he did
Give up-
strike out 7. But yeah, it seems
give
like
up
they
5
give him a
home
longer leash too. So
5 home runs in the last 3 games.
yeah, that's a lot. That's a lot.
2
So
on the left.
Devers.
That's not bad.
Somebody mentioned Yoshida. Yeah, he's kind of just been a pure line drive hitter.
Yeah, I hate the line
but-
drives.
Yeah.
Like, it's just like, yeah, he's hitting the shit out of the ball, and then it's a line drive. You're like, all right, well, can't do anything with that.
Yeah, his bases could be interesting. Somebody asked about 4 bases plus or 4 bases instead of a home run. So 4 bases you can get with 4 singles or 2
That's
doubles.
correct.
Home
Two
run
doubles,
you only
A
get
triple and a single.
yeah, several combinations that could get you there.
Correct.
Double, 2 singles. We can keep going.
That's true. Valid
Uh,
point.
If you bet the home
Triple,
run,
a single, and a walk will get you there. So
a
there's
home run, a
that.
single, and a walk will technically get you there. No, a walk
And a
doesn't
hit by
freaking
pitch.
count.
You get hit by pitch twice.
I'm gonna mute
too.
you. I'm gonna mute you.
There's a lot of ways.
A couple people asking about Duvall. Yeah, I'm really interested. I'm itching to play Duvall because before he went out, he was the best hitter in baseball for the first 2 weeks of the season, or however long that was. Hasn't shown me enough yet for me to risk any money on him, but he's gonna come alive here and hit a few in a small time frame. I think I just need to see a little bit more first. Gunnar Henderson was my first ick ball. I don't even want to talk about this next game.
You didn't even ask me what I'm betting. You're a disgrace.
I don't care what you think. What are you betting on, Jerry?
You're overpaid. You should have been. I'm not gonna say it. What about Nolan Jones? Plus 600, 2 home runs in the last 3 games. He's coming up. He is hot, showing a lot of power. Cutter Crawford, you're gonna do this. I don't even give a shit no more. I can look at myself. I am a good-looking young man. You know that? Nolan Jones is plus 600. I'm taking him for the promo. I think there'll be 4 or 5 home runs in this game. These pitchers are not very good. And Cutter Crawford just struggles against lefties. Well, not with power. He's one of those guys that if they get a hit, it's a home run. Other than that, so I'm going to take a shot at Nolan Jones. He's hot, sticking with the trend, plus 600, $25. Why not?
Why not? Yeah, I'm with you. I could definitely see 5 home runs here and getting your full 25 and free bets back there if you're playing the Dinger Tuesday promo, obviously. Okay. Potentially one of the worst Subway series ever. Both these teams are in a bad spot right now. The Yankees do play the Mets tonight. 2 pitchers who should be pretty good or really good if you're a Mets fan like Max Scherzer, but have both been struggling quite a bit. Luis Severino's been awful. No Aaron Judge, no Pete Alonso. A couple spots I wanted to play. I didn't quite get there. I might, but what do you guys got on this one? Anybody start?
I'll go Alvarez, home run.
There it is.
Yeah. Oh, I did play that, actually. Are we all 3 on that? I'm on that as well.
WinBet was like plus 600.
Yeah, I took him. I think I got plus 5 something or something like that on FanDuel. Shout out Pickett Sports. Use code GoldBoys. Also, while I'm at it, because I forgot again. Thanks again to Sleeper Picks app. Awesome tool to use if you're not in a legal gambling state. They actually have really good lines, especially for total bases. Better than FanDuel in a lot of cases. Download Sleeper Picks, download Pickett Sports, use code GoldBoys. You get $3 for free on Pickett, and you get a $100 deposit match, I think, on Sleeper. So do that. Who are we talking about? Oh yeah, Francisco Alvarez. Luis Severino, since he came back, let me find it. I don't have it in front of me, but righty, big reverse split guy. And I think Alvarez, Nick or Jerry is a reverse split guy too. Luis Severino's fastball has been getting destroyed by righties, like a 600 plus WOBA with a couple home runs and only 4 starts. Severino's given up 3 home runs in both of his last 2 starts against the White Sox, who are bad, and the Dodgers, who are pretty good. But yeah, I mean, I honestly pick somebody on the Mets who's got a little pop in the bat. I don't think it's a bad look.
I got one.
Go ahead, do it.
Mark, I don't know how to say it. Cana? Is that his name?
Cana.
Him too.
Told you he's had ass, Jerry. Him too.
Plus 1100.
Ooh, spicy.
And you know what? A couple weeks ago, he actually he made a statement. He said he's gonna try to get more lift on the ball. He wants to get more power back, and then he hit a couple home runs. So that might not be a bad look.
Yeah, I want him to do the same thing. So, you know what I mean? We're all in the same. No, but like plus 1100, I'll pretty much bet like anybody to hit a home run at that. You know what I mean? Like, I say, yeah, let's do it. But Severino, we know he sucks. I mean, there's gonna be some home runs. Gives it up to both sides really, but righties more. So
Pause.
I'll take it.
I'm taking a little narrative parlay. So the last time that Stanton played the Mets, I don't know if you remember, but there was it was Sunday Night Baseball, ESPN. That's when Javi Baez was on the Mets. I want to throw up saying his name. Almost hit a home run yesterday, and I actually tried to revive him. 394 feet off the curveball. I was so pissed.
Hey, you can only do so much, Jerry. You can't do it for me.
Yep.
I'm taking Stanton and Lindor parlayed at plus 2389. I don't even, how do you say it? Do you say like plus 2,300?
I would say 23 to 1.
I would say 2389.
2389. That's it. That's how I'm saying it for now on. Slop rules.
Yep. That it feels like that works. You know what I mean? Like we all know what you're saying. You know?
So obviously there was a little back and forth talking. Stanton demolished the baseball. Javi and Lindor were chirping at him. Lindor ended up hitting 3 home runs that game. There was a lot of bad blood, a lot of tension in that game. I still think they don't like each other very much. Stanton already has taken Scherzer deep like 3 times. It's just a nice little narrative. It's 23 to 1. You know, at 23 to 1, like Slop says, well, you bet anybody. You know what I mean?
Anybody.
Except
Doesn't
Isaiah Kiner Falefa. Nick, anything pitching wise on this one?
Nah, I don't know. I Scherzer's just too high for me to take. He had a good last couple games, but I don't trust him. He still doesn't seem like he's the old Scherzer, but
yeah, I agree. It's hard to trust either one of these guys. I did bet Francisco Alvarez for all the reasons that we've all talked about. Not gonna hash him again. From the Yankee side, both Billy McKinney and Trevor.
He did it again, Jerry.
He did. Go ahead, say it. Finish the sentence.
Jake Bowers is also interesting. Not Trevor because he's playing in Japan.
If Jake Bowers hits a home run, the deal is still on for this
okay.
game too. I will give someone a Trevor Bauer on 8x10 if Jake Bowers hits a home run tonight.
Yeah, and I'll give somebody my used underwear.
I will, and I'll throw in a shirt. I'll throw in a shirt to that giveaway if Jake Bowers goes yard tonight. How are we gonna choose a winner, Nick?
That's for you to do. I don't do that kind of stuff.
Okay. Somebody that retweets the GoldBoys support channel tweeted out that we're live. Somebody that retweets that. If Trevor Bowers hits a home run tonight, Nick will give away a. God.
You just did it again.
I quit. Jake Bowers. If Jake Bowers hits a home run tonight, Nick will give away a Trevor Bauer signed baseball, and I'll send you a shirt to somebody who retweets the GoldBoys support tweet about us being live. It says we are live, like with some emojis in there. All right. Anything else on this one?
But I do not want to be considered.
Okay.
There you go.
That's fair.
Taking myself out of consideration. It's a big thing to do. It's big in me.
I'm just not noticing that I've only been able to see the real men part of your shirt, not the bet overs. I really like that shirt.
Thank you. It's my favorite shirt.
We should send Brian versus the Books one.
Fun fact: I was playing basketball. I was waiting to come on. I smell so bad right now. It's not even funny. Like you guys can't smell me, but man, if you could, I'm sure you would agree with me. So I can't wait to take this shirt off.
That's usually the case for me because I don't leave my house, so it's like I don't care about anything. So I generally don't.
That's all I was thinking for the last 10 minutes. It's like, God damn, John, like, you gotta take a shower. This is bad.
I actually spend most of the show farting, so.
Corbin Burns, Pablo Lopez, Knicks Brewers, in Minnesota. Nick, you start us off here. I know you're gonna bet your boy.
Dude, I have to. I seem to bet him every game, and he's gotten a little bit better each game. So maybe this is where we go back to last year, Corbin Burns, whose line was like 9.5. 8.5. I'm taking the bait. Twins strike out 50 times a game, so
that's a lot.
If his cutter's working at all, I see him cracking that double digits tonight. I took him 8, 9, 10, 11, and 12. I think Slop. I think you call that the old cycle bets when you get up to that stage.
Yep, to the moon.
So,
fly to the moon.
12 strikeouts is plus 1,400. 11 was plus 900. 10 was plus 460. He went 8 innings, 9 Ks against Baltimore, who doesn't really strike out that much last game. He seems to have his cutter and command back, so hopefully this is the master class of Corbin Burnes tonight.
I just want to real quick point out somebody in the chat says we went from parlay bay to smelly slop. Shaking my. That's funny. I had something I was gonna say. Oh, I feel like it gets to a point where I get like this playing guys the homer hit home run several days in a row. Like he's going to at some point. He's gonna cash your full ladder at some point, and at this point, like you almost just, like I don't know, have to keep betting it. Like people could talk shit about me early in the season when I bet Byron Buxton like 5 days in a row for bases and a home run, and on the 5th day he hit a home run and hit his bases, and I was like up like 2 units on Byron Buxton those 5 days. People are still giving me shit. I was like, oh, you bet about it. Well, I knew he was going to hit a home run sometime in the next few days. I had to bet him every day, you idiot.
He's been season with the 7, 8, and 9s his last 4 starts, so maybe he'll finally go the whole way this time.
What's his standard number?
6.5, but it was like minus 160 or something.
So like 8+, 9+, 10+.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, Nick's the ladder king.
Like that dumb. Like, cause like Minnesota, damn, like
they're bad.
They strike out like a lot. Like
still,
to the point where the
front of their division
notice, like you'll get like Hayden Wesniewski's like 5.5. Like what the fuck? Like how? You know what I mean? Like he's never done that in his life. Like not even in the little league. But they know.
How do you have his little league game logs?
Yeah.
Okay,
yep.
cool.
Yep. Kid sucked. To be honest, I have no idea how to do the pros.
Jerry, you bet in this game, dude.
I wasn't going to touch home runs. I was looking at strikeouts. I agree with Nick. And plus, the Twins have struck out 30% of the time in the last 3 games. Most in the league. It's ridiculous right now. They're swinging at everything. And so it's definitely a good matchup. I mean, 12 strikeouts plus 1,300. Oof. That's
They've had 27 combined at bats against Burnes and have struck out 12 times. So
it's not bad.
Decent numbers.
A couple of people in chat. Somebody asking about Strider 9.5. It's high, but are the Tigers that bad? I'm not really betting strikeouts this season at all, but the Tigers are that bad. I was talking to NJC, our boss, a week or 2 ago about how I liked some of the pieces in that Tigers lineup and give them some run, give them some more experience that they might be able to make a run at a really bad AL Central division. And then they lost 9 games straight, literally. That right now there's a conversation to be had: is Oakland the worst team in baseball, or is it the Detroit Tigers? Like they are that bad right now. And hey, Oakland's on a run, but
third most strikeouts versus right-hand pitching too. So
yeah, they're bad. They're bad.
I like them.
The Tigers?
I like them and the Twins. They're one of my favorite teams. The Brewers, they're one of my favorite teams.
Because you just fade them strikeouts wise?
They all strike out. Yeah, you got a chance.
I
know these guys now. Like I know exactly. I know everybody in the lineup. I'm like, sweet, this guy's going down. Like I'm gonna watch this at bat.
Yeah. Might have a Burnes, Pablo Lopez, 10+ strikeouts each tonight.
Ooh. Somebody line shop that for us on the Pickett Sports app. Use code GoldBoys. All right, let's move on. We have a lot of games to get through still. Alex Cobb, Jack Flaherty. Jerry, did I ask you what you were betting on? You said you're passing. Okay, don't get mad at me. Alex Cobb, Jack Flaherty, Giants, Cardinals. I did not touch this game. I do think Alec Burleson, whatever his line is on Pickett Sports app, could be an interesting look to go yard. I couldn't get all the way there. Jerry, you can start this time, buddy. Do you have anything on this one?
I'm going with the chalk. I'm going with Jock. He looks like he's back. The launch angle's there, everything's there, exit velocity, plus 420, and that's chalk for this game. I mean, I'll take it. I'll take a shot on that for sure.
Interesting piece here. Jack Flaherty went a run of 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 starts in a row, giving up 1 home run, exactly 1, and then he has now gone 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 starts in a row with 0 home runs. So he ain't that good. He's all right. He's okay. But he's not that good. He's got to give up a home run sometime.
Did he throw up a bunch of junk, really?
Yeah, kind of. Right, Nick? I don't know.
What's that guy's name from Major League? Put snot on the ball.
He started the season by like walking 8 guys his first start, so I don't know.
Yeah, I'm done with them.
Doc Peterson, good look. Somebody asked about Goldie or Arenado. Those guys any given night can go yard, I think, but I didn't bet on either one of them. Anything pitching-wise for either you or home run slot?
What game are we talking about?
The Giants and the Cardinals, yeah.
Yeah, no, I'm good.
All right. Nick, nothing,
Like,
right?
I just skipped that game totally.
All right, there was a pitching change in this next one. They called up a kid from Double A, the Rangers, to start in place of John Gray. And Jaime Barria, right? That's how you say it, Jared? Did I mess that one up?
That's how I say it.
Okay,
So
that matters. Okay,
Yeah.
he didn't correct me. He would have called me like uncultured if I said it wrong. So I think it's good.
Well, you are an uncultured swine.
I agree. I don't know. Shohei's lines have to be like negative money almost at this point to go yard. He's probably the look for me. My boy Zeke Duran did hit one last night, I think.
He hit one last night.
Yeah, there's a righty out there, so I'm not going to bet him, which probably means he's almost definitely going to hit a home run. I didn't end up betting anything in this game, but I think there's a lot of spots here. I'll probably end up adding something here. I don't have anything yet. You guys got anything?
Sorry, what game
I
we're
think
talking
I got Berea.
Angels,
Strikeout.
Rangers. Angels,
3.5.
Rangers.
Yeah, Berea strikeouts 3.5. I got. I don't know the number. It was more than I wanted to lay though.
Okay. Yeah, I mean, if he gets out of if he can get out of the second inning, he should hit that number. I mean,
he owes a lot of people some money from that last start. I do know that.
Yeah, that was a scumbag move on his part to only get Cubs, 3 of them, because he went. All right, so he started 3 times, 6 strikeouts, 3 strikeouts. One of those 6 strikeouts, he only threw like 64 pitches. Like mathematically, it was like barely possible that he would get 6 people. So you would think, give a full workload, maybe he goes nuts and can get 4.5. Well, since he didn't last time, now he's 3.5. I think it was like minus. It was very cheap. It was like minus 110 this morning, but DraftKings, like that was the only place that had it, so they won't let me bet like a full unit, so I just don't bet there. So I waited, and it went up throughout the day. But I think it's still playable somewhere. You can find like 130 somewhere, I'm sure.
Are you betting Shohei or what?
No.
Nothing?
I'm going with I have to pick one former Met per day, right?
That makes sense.
I think that is the rule, yeah.
So I'm picking Brandon Drury.
Okay.
Going against a bad lefty. It's a good matchup for him. They moved him up in the lineup for this reason. He's batting third, I think. Third or fourth.
Didn't he get suspended?
Suspended?
Oh, yeah, he did. He's out tonight, isn't he?
No, he's not.
I think I just saw it.
Or he's appealing. Maybe he's appealing. Maybe he's appealing and playing tonight.
Yeah,
I think
playing.
Yeah, I think he's playing tonight. He's appealing. He has a 1-game suspension. He's appealing. I did see that. You're right. But yeah.
Just a heads up. Plus 26-12 on that Burns Lopez 10+ strikeouts move.
Ooh.
That's not that bad. You see how I said 26-12, Jerry?
I love it.
26-1.
That's how I'm saying it from now on.
Or you could do 26-1, but I don't know. It just feels more accurate.
Feels like you're betting on horses.
Yeah. And you've been doing it forever. You know what I mean?
Okay. Yeah.
So Brandon Drury. That's what I'm going with for the game.
This is a game that you should get your 5 home runs is what I'll say. I haven't gotten there on anybody yet. Shohei, he should, but it's not worth the juice to me. Like I said, Drury is super interesting. I keep waiting on Mickey Moniak. I think he's gonna hit one soon. I don't know if it's tonight or not. I love Ezekiel Duran. Oh wait, no, 100%. I forgot. I bet on Adolis Garcia. 100%. I bet on him. I forgot about that. Yeah, I bet on him last night, and he hit one like 408 feet to the warning track. Didn't go out. So like just the science of gambling and how it works in my mind, I have to bet him again.
That's a loser's mentality, my friend.
Or maybe it's a winner's mentality.
But it keeps you gambling.
Yeah.
So that.
It's a loser's mentality if he doesn't hit one tonight, but when he hits one, you're gonna feel dumb.
Well, then you're a genius. That's the best part about home run props, because like you're either a moron or you're a genius.
Yeah.
Like, I like that. I don't want any in between.
Yeah, and you could be winning money, and it could be the 3rd inning, and nobody has a home run yet, and everybody's just blowing you up on Twitter.
That's my favorite.
I love that.
Yep. That's my favorite part. You're like, buddy, it's literally the 2nd inning. The guy hasn't even done up the bat yet.
All you got to do is hit one parlay for your life and become a legend, apparently.
That's true. That's what I did.
That's what people say.
I did hit 2, to be fair.
I saw that on Twitter.
Yeah.
Guys, I hit one last week.
Yeah, you did. I
know that? I tell you guys that?
Yeah.
I don't like to bring it up, so I'm not a big bragger, but yeah, I mean, it was fucking no big deal. It was like 2 home runs, boom. It was so easy. Easiest three-leg parlay I've ever had in my life. Actually, the next night, fun fact, I had 2, and all I needed was Vladdy, and he did not hit one. So I don't like Vladdy anymore.
Even if you like Vladdy straight, he will never cash a parlay leg for you. I've needed Vladdy as a third or fourth leg. I think 2 or 3 times this season. Let me down every single time, and I think the next day once or twice, hit one out. Question for you in chat.
Actually, I had him earlier during the day, and I was like, "Nah, I'm gonna switch to Vladdy." And Bo Bichette hit a home run. And I was
Of course,
like,
that's also how it goes. Question for you in chat from Tony Tomfoolery Slop: are you addicted to gambling?
No, I would say dedicated, like really dedicated, but addicted, I don't know. I don't think so. I've been gambling for like 30 years, like every day, all the time, always. That's all I think about. So if I was gonna get addicted, I'm sure I would know.
Yeah,
if I was.
I
You know
agree.
what I mean?
I agree.
Like, I would definitely be addicted by now.
Yeah, that's true.
know?
Somebody said Eli went Hollywood since the home run lay hasn't hit anything since, and that's not true. But
you deserve the
also
slander. I
true.
love it.
I do
You
too. It's
deserve
fine.
all the slander. I hope you get nothing but trolls for the rest of your life.
Just go on Twitter.
That's what I
like,
got.
everyone's
Yeah,
trolls.
I mean, it's already happening. Okay. Is this Pirates Cubs game gonna happen? Does anybody know? There was like an 80% chance of rain all day. I've seen the chat. Does anybody know? Maybe we come back to it. Earlier it was looking like it was probably gonna. I'm not a one-hit wonder, EGZ3. I'm gonna ban your ass.
You're two-hit wonder. Give some respect, chat.
Let's come back to this game because earlier in the day there was a pretty good chance this game wasn't gonna happen tonight.
If it plays Matt Mervis homers, probably.
Let's just talk about it. If it happens, Jack Sawinski. I'm all over Jack Sawinski if it plays. I haven't bet it straight yet. I am all over Jack Sawinski tonight for a home run, not in a weird way. Jameson Taillon, I like the guy a lot. Cannot get lefties out at all.
That's how you say his name?
JMO? Yeah, Jameson Taillon.
It's one of the reasons why he's a loser.
I don't think it has anything to do with his name. Just you got away from Matt Blake, and that's just hard for him. He throws a four-seam fastball 37% of the time to lefties, and lefties have a 5.01 WOBA with 3 home runs, 6 extra base hits, which is a crazy number for as large a sample size as he's got this season. That's just a really high WOBA number and home runs, extra base hits number. Sawinski destroys fastballs, and he destroys right-handed pitching. And yeah, so if this game happens, I'm betting Jack Sawinski. And I swear to God, I'm to that point we talked about earlier where I almost have to bet Josh Palacios every day against the righty, because he's gonna freaking hit one. Like his fly ball percentage, his XFP velo has been there. It just hasn't gotten one all the way out. Every time I bet on him, he hits one to the warning track that almost goes. So if this game happens, I'll probably also sprinkle Josh Palacios home run. But anything else on this one before we? Again, I don't even know if this game's happening.
You took my whole thunder away. I had a whole thing about Jack Sawinski, and you covered everything because you're a nerd and you had to do that. But
well, people don't listen to me because they say I'm a one-hit wonder. So you can do it. Just say all that stuff again if you want.
Who hit?
It's too late now. You already said everything. You had to say it. You got it out. Now I got nothing to say. Jack Sawinski's gonna hit a home run if they play, and you can go to hell. I hope you get trolled for the rest of your life.
I'm going to. Okay, Reds Royals. Couple of really bad pitchers in this one. It's just hard to bet home runs for me in whatever the ballpark in Kansas City is called. I think it is the biggest outfield in baseball, or tied with Coors Field, except it's not an elevation. I might bet on Ellie De La Cruz triple now. What's that?
You got to be a righty to hit it out of there, I think.
Yeah, and hit the hell out of the ball.
Yeah. Salvador Perez last night. Shout out to him.
Yeah. I love Salvi.
That was amazing.
I am betting Ellie De La Cruz for a steal. I got it at plus so I actually had a free bet on a different book, so I played like plus 250 or something, which is stupid because it was like plus 340 on FanDuel.
Whatever.
I like him to get on base tonight. Jordan Lyles stinks, and anytime that kid gets on base, he's looking for a steal. I think he's 4 for 4 or 5 for 5 on the season. So I am betting on Ellie De La Cruz for a steal. I might play his triple as well because I just have to at this point.
What about Friedel? Is that how you say his name?
Yeah, TJ Friedel.
Nailed it. Yeah. What about him for a home run? Feels right.
Maybe.
Someone has to hit one if Jordan Lyles is pitching. Like that's
true. Yeah, that is true.
Somebody
He's
has
really
to hit a
bad.
home run.
Ellie's gonna murder a baseball. Let's be real. He's probably gonna hit one 478 feet.
478. It doesn't matter how far the fence is if you hit 478. I think that is a home run and 30.
That's every park.
Yeah.
30 of the 30.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah, I mean, Ellie De La Cruz, Frito's not a bad look, honestly. Fraley wouldn't be a bad look.
Is he playing?
No idea.
Fraley's he's one of my guys too. I got
Yeah.
guys now. Now that I'm betting props, home
You
run
can't.
props.
Yeah, it's there's a
guys.
fine line there because you kind of
Yeah,
I found that I start to zero in on some of those guys that I like to bet and
Yep.
and miss on the other ones. But
Do you like
Look
that?
to see.
You've been all over Zeke Duran. He doesn't do shit for you for like 2 weeks now, and then I bet him yesterday. And he hits a home run. I was so happy. I was thinking about you.
Great
I haven't
guy.
bet on Zeke since he's been back. I don't think I've bet on him since he's been back from the IL.
I think you're full of shit.
Chat. Does anybody know? Anybody know if I've bet on Zeke Duran since he's been back?
You
I don't
say
think
his
I
name
have.
in your sleep.
I don't think I have. Okay. Fraley is out, I think. Stevenson, maybe. Matt McClain for a homer in Kansas City is tough for me to get there, but that kid's awesome. So he's fun to watch.
No. Just say no. Someone says a name,
No,
just
I
say
can't.
no. I think it's a terrible idea. I think that pick
I
sucks.
can't do it because
I always
that's.
do that.
I
I'm just
did
like,
that.
Yeah, man. There's
Remember
no way
the
that
last time I did
every
that?
time.
Literally everyone I had that reaction to went yard, so I can't do it.
Yeah,
Matt
no,
McClain's really
exactly.
good
They'll
at baseball.
come back and they'll be like, "Dude, I told you."
They'll
but
clip
if you
it.
say he's
Yeah.
definitely gonna do it, they
Call me out
never
on
come
Twitter.
back. They're just
Yeah.
like, "Man, I can't believe it." I'm like, "I can't believe it either." Like,
Yeah.
what happened? we were about to get rich. So
Patrick
that's
Corbin.
it.
Oh wait, Nick, do you have anything in that game? Yeah, it's
No.
interesting. Are you betting on Hunter Brown in this Nationals Astros game?
I've had people messaging me on him all day. I was going to ask what you guys think. Nationals just don't K a lot is
They
the
don't.
issue.
No.
They're bottom.
Lowest
Yeah.
strikeout
I'm
rate.
afraid of them.
They're just like the lowest K rate team in
Yeah.
the league. I don't know. I can't take him with that. There's too many contact guys in that lineup.
I like the whenever you get a 3.5 guy against them and he's 5+ for like +2 and change. If there's like a Saturday afternoon game, I'll go against the Nationals then, but that's it. Like that's my rule. Like that's the only time. It has to be. I gotta be busy, or no, I'm sorry, not busy and like drunk. Like there's a lot of things that have to happen.
I am betting on Jose Abreu to hit a home run, which sounds a little interesting for how bad he was for like 2 months to start the season. Start heat up again. Patrick Corbin is really bad. He kind of started to try to fool us a little bit there for a run where he started to look like he was good at baseball again. Gave up 11 hits, no home runs in the last outing, but 11 hits to the Diamondbacks who are good at baseball. And then the 3 starts prior to that, he gave up 4 home runs. And that was against the Royals and the Tigers were in there. So I like him to give up a couple home runs tonight against even without a Yordan Alvarez in this lineup. This is still a pretty solid Astros lineup. So yeah, I don't remember what the odds were. I think they're like 500ish. You can use the Pickett Sports app, use code GoldBoys if you want. But I like Jose Abreu tonight. Any other looks for this game?
I think you got the wrong Jose, my friend.
Okay, you taking Altuve?
I think the Oompa Loompa is gonna hit one app.
Can we say that?
That was mean, right?
I don't know if we can say that.
Feels mean.
Can't call him an Oompa Loompa.
Yeah,
I don't know. Let's just continue. We'll
Yeah.
research it. Come back. I don't know what the answer is.
I always like to Google.
Anyways, taking the little guy. Was that better?
Sure.
Yeah. I think that's mean now too, though. I don't know what you say, to be honest with you. Like you cannot, like that's a protected class. Like short people, you just gotta kind of just move. You know what I mean? Vertically challenged.
Vertically challenged. The vertically challenged young man that plays second base.
Okay.
Actually,
He's not really that young, though.
he's not really a young man no more.
Chad, he's talking about Jose Altuve. To be clear, go ahead. Sorry.
So
Okay.
Patrick Corbin, he didn't give up a home run last time, but I don't think he's gone 2 games in a row without giving up a home run in the last like 5 years. It's something obnoxious.
Mhm.
Hasn't done it this season. I can tell you 100%.
So
Probably true.
and he's given up all 11 home runs to right-hand batters. They see him well. It's like a beach ball to them. I'm gonna just take Jose Altuve here. He's probably gonna murder a baseball.
All right, that's not a bad look.
What if we go Jose parlay?
Ooh, a little same gamer there. That could be interesting.
Maybe do the no way Jose parlay. And go no home run.
Or like minus 500.
Slop was before the show. Slop was pissed because he saw someone bet a no home run parlay.
Yeah, it was fucking Trent. Like I didn't
Yeah,
even know you could do that.
Trent loves that. Trent loves Mitch.
What are you doing, Trent? Like, you just bet that they don't hit a home run? Like, what fun is that?
He did it. He
Is
did
that why
it
you're wearing
last
that
week.
shirt?
He does it every. So it's a Tuesday thing, and I love Trent. It's actually I think it's
That's
hilarious.
like, what is this? Like,
He
that
did it
is-
last week, and the
Schwarber.
first at bat, Kyle Schwarber murdered a baseball, ruined the whole parlay. First at bat.
Trent, if you're watching, probably not. I love you, but that was.
Yeah, no, Trent's wild.
Anything else on this
The
one?
other night when he was humping the bed.
Oh yeah.
That was
Oh, he
fucking
gets
funny.
wild.
Like, yeah, he's
Somebody said I was like Trent because all my plays have been bad since I hit the couple out.
Jesus, bro.
I didn't think it was that funny.
Good. Fuck you. I'm loving it.
All right. Marlins man or somebody else go. We're gonna get Jerry giggling. It's gonna be a bad time for all. Edward Cabrera, strikeouts for him. 2 strikeouts, 4 strikeouts, 4 coming off at averaging over 8. Anything there? Nothing.
Scares me with him a little because he was cruising last game and then he got a blister on his finger and they pulled him. So anytime you got a guy with a blister, I'm not taking his over. Just if that pops back up and in the second inning you're toast. So
And the Marlins always do that weird shit with the pitchers where like he's cruising, like dominating the game. He's throwing like 81 pitches. You're like, yeah, we gotta save him.
Analytics, baby.
It's like what are we doing? Like save him for what? Like he's killing it right now. Like we're about to
until they can't afford him and have to get rid of him.
Yeah, it's like I don't understand. Like, so you're saving them for the guys you're going to sell them to soon?
Exactly.
Like, why would you do that? Like run them into the ground. If you're a poverty franchise, everyone goes 120 pitches. Like everybody. Like who cares? Like you're not going to be able to pay this guy soon. So whatever. Let the people cash the overs.
That's true.
It makes sense when you think about it. Like I'd be a great owner for like a shitty franchise. I'd be a really good owner.
The A's are looking.
Yeah, no, I could run them
Easily, yeah.
Easy. For cheap
Interesting
too.
storylines. Anything else? Anything else? I'm not touching this game.
I'm not touching this game.
All right.
What game's that? The Marlins?
Yeah.
I thought I had something, but I do not have something for that. I just looked.
All right.
They
Zach
got Seattle,
Wheeler.
right?
Yeah.
Fuck, I thought I had a home run. I don't have a home run.
Are you sure?
I thought I did, but I do not. I was looking at. I just remembered. I was trying to put a parlay in right now, like while we're going,
Mhm.
and then I did not have one.
Okay, that's fair.
But I almost did. I want that on the record.
Okay. I'll put it in the ledger.
Yep.
Zach Wheeler, Zach Davies. Couple of Zachs here, spelled differently. Phillies, Diamondbacks. I actually have 2 plays on this one.
I got one.
But okay, you go first, and then Jared can go first, so he doesn't complain if I take his pick, and then we'll go to Nick, and then I'll go last.
Okay. Zach Davies, 4+ Ks. That was like minus 115 at FanDuel this morning. That feels genius. I mean, because he's a corner painter. Like, he's not really getting guys to swing and miss a lot. But the ump they got tonight is blind as a bat. Lane, he is horrible. Go look at his ump scorecards. I don't know if you guys see those a lot, but those are awesome. There's red all over it. Like he literally calls everything a strike. I think you might have been a former pitcher back in the day. Like, who really knows? But 4 strikeouts, that feels like that's going to happen.
Love that. Jerry?
Mm-hmm.
I couldn't make up my mind with this game. I'm not going to give anybody advice. You could put me on the full screen. I really don't give a shit. I'm just going to tell you the same thing. I have nothing.
Nothing in this game. Come on. All right. Nick, anything?
I like Slop's pick there with Davies. Phillies can strike out quite a bit. He's a control guy, so if he's getting the corner, he can get 4 or 5 pretty easy, I think.
All right.
There's no corners either with this ump. Like, it's like if you just put it near the guy and you got 2 strikes on him, he's punching them out. Like it's awesome.
Maybe he likes to get reservations after the game.
That's what I think. I'm telling you. And we're at home too, so we got the home guy, so he doesn't have to he's not gonna get jumped or anything after the game. So I don't know. This feels good.
I'm betting
ladder, but you never ladder Zach Davies. Don't do that. That's donate to a charity.
I kind of like this game home run wise. I don't know. I know Wheeler's been all right.
It's been
2 of his last 3 starts, but yeah, it hasn't given up a ton of home runs, bunch of hits, a bunch of runs though. I'm taking Corbin Carroll, and I use the Pickett Sports app. I don't know what his current line is. I got him in the 500s, I think. Zach Wheeler throws a four-seam. What's up?
You love him, huh?
He's obsessed with this guy. It's another
Corbin
one.
Carroll? I mean, I mentioned. I think the only other time I've mentioned him on this show is earlier on this show when I said he's gonna make, gonna come in third for the MVP voting. But, you guys, Nick was doing this shit last week, calling me a Reds fan. I just love baseball, and I love players that are fun to watch play baseball. Corbin Carroll's one of them. So sure, you guys can blow me.
I didn't say. I was just making it sure, like, so we could put on the record that you love Corbin Carroll. That's all.
I enjoy watching him play baseball.
And there's nothing wrong with that.
Okay.
Ohtani's 400 to hit a home run. That's good tonight, right?
Is he really?
Yes. At win. I'm telling you, bro. Like, they're just like giving money away. Plus 400. Unless
I'll play it.
Shohei Ohtani.
It's just like one.
It's the same one.
I will play that with you. I'm gonna literally make an account on
I'm up to, just since I've been sitting here, 250. So 215, 900.
Jesus.
So I just need a couple more guys. We're all gonna get good.
Okay, I'm betting on Corbin Carroll. Wheeler throws his fastball a lot. It's been solid, but lefty's batted 377 WOBA against his fastball with a home run, 600 base hits. So I'm gonna take his bases as well. I haven't played that yet, but I'm gonna play his home run. I'm also gonna take Kyle Schwarber because June Kyle Schwarber. Give me the promo money or whatever you want. I think I actually ended up using the Bet Rivers $25, and if he hits any extra base hit, you get your free bet back if he doesn't hit a home run. Because it didn't make sense to take lesser odds for Schwarber when I already had the Corbin Carroll play in. But I like this game for home runs. I don't know. I could look really dumb for it because these are two pitchers who in the past have been really good. So, but I like both those guys a lot. I had the numbers in front of me a minute ago, but by far, June has been Kyle Schwarber's best home run month. Like August is kind of close, but then all the other months he's just there's a really big gap, and it's showing the same. Yeah, it's showing in all of his launch angle his launch stats. Yeah, I like Corbin Carroll, and I like Kyle Schwarber to hit a home run in this game. Anything else before we move on?
Is Chase Field good for home runs? I'm a big field guy now.
I think it's pretty much neutral.
Okay.
Yeah, I think.
Good.
Somebody tell me if I'm wrong there, but yeah, I don't think it's not overly good. It's not Great American Ballpark, and it's not whatever the hell the Orioles Stadium is, or the Royals. Yeah, thank you. Rays and Athletics. I don't know if you guys know this. They're having a reverse boycott in Oakland tonight. The fans have organized this thing. They're giving away 7,000 free T-shirts like in the community around the ballpark. So there should be actually for athletic standards, it should be a packed house. I don't know if there's a narrative play here or not. I didn't bet this game at all. The Oakland A's are the hottest team in baseball right now, which is wild to say, but I don't know. You guys bet on this game at all?
The Brewers, that's why.
Yeah, the Brewers are bad. What's that?
Those guys hit dingers, the A's?
I don't know. They've been completely off my radar for a month.
Yeah, me too. I didn't even know this game was happening. I just see the A's. I'm like, I'm good. I think Hogan Harris is pitching, right?
Yeah.
Hulk Hogan.
Big Hogan.
Yeah, real American hero.
Double H.
I like him, but yeah, I'm good.
Nothing. Nothing from anybody here. That's fine.
I'm betting Seth Brown. I'm just doing it.
Okay. A couple people. I haven't been paying a whole lot of attention to chat today. I'm sorry. And I forgot to put it in front of these guys' faces, so these guys haven't seen it a bunch either. Isaac Paredes, Wander Franco, a couple of questions on that in chat. Yeah, that's not a bad look. Oakland is a bad ballpark for home runs. Hogan Harris has only given up 1 in his 4 starts, even though he's given up 5
Small
runs.
sample size. I don't give a shit.
2 and 3. What?
Small sample size. I don't give a shit.
Yeah, that's fair. But combine that with how hard it is to hit a home run in Oakland. So there's going to be a couple of guys on the Rays that hit a home run tonight. It's very hard for me to try to predict who it is.
Randy Rosarena versus a lefty. You could go with.
Yeah, I mean that lineup is so good that 1 to 9 any of them could pretty much. So pick a guy, and I think you've got a good chance at being right. Fujinami is gonna open for the A's. So at that point,
I hate that.
Yeah, at that point,
I hate them. I would be such a better owner than their guy right now. I would never do that. No openers.
Is Siri going to bat in the first inning? If Jose Siri is going to bat in the first inning against Fujinami, that's an interesting play. I don't know where he's batting in the order, but that's interesting. Isaac Isak, sorry. Anybody you guys are saying in chat is not a bad look, especially if you're saying somebody on the Rays. But like I said, it's just hard for me in that ballpark against a pitcher who only threw, really three full starts, has given up 1 home run. But it's just hard for me to get there. But that lineup is really, really good. It is reverse boycott night. Yeah, so there's got to be some sort of narrative play for somebody on the A's, but I can't do it there either. Guardians Padres, anything on this one? I like Naylor a lot. I just I've been liking his bases a lot. I can't get there on home runs. I didn't bet this game. But anybody on this one?
I didn't touch this game.
Okay. Flop?
I had nothing.
Yeah.
I had nothing on this game at all.
That's fair. We don't have to force plays. Nick, anything for you?
No, I got nothing. I want to look at Bivey, but I'm staying away for now.
All right. That's fair. Brings us to our last game, White Sox Angel. I don't have anything on this game as well.
If Max Muncy does not murder a baseball
Yeah, I got
tonight,
him too.
I don't believe in anything. I think gambling will be rigged. I'll put out the conspiracies. Max Muncy has to hit a home run. It's probably the easiest play of your life. I mean, if this doesn't hit, I will do the next stream butt-ass naked.
I don't know if that's allowed, but it could be interesting. His odds were okay actually this morning when I looked on the Pickett Sports app. Use GoldBoys, but I think they came down a little bit. Everybody know? But yeah,
325 at WinBet. He's in the no chance this loses parlay.
Okay.
Yeah.
I love that. Love that. A lot of people saying Mookie. Yeah, I mean, listen, Lance Lynn is bad. He's bad.
Lefties though.
Really, really bad to lefties. Mookie is definitely better against lefties, but he's good enough that he can absolutely take Lance Lynn yard. I think the value here is Max Muncy, Freddie Freeman. But I didn't play anything. It was just kind of dumb of me. I kind of always try to fade Lance Lynn, but I didn't.
Should have played something.
Should have played something. You're right. I might get there. This is last game of the slate, so.
I mean, it can't lose. Like Flop says, it can't lose. Max Muncy's hitting a home run. You just gotta bet it.
He has to.
Okay, can't lose. Jerry says.
De La Cruz is plus 550. Do you think he? I know this is not that game, but like I need one more guy. That's probably the guy, right?
Yeah, I think he's one of the few guys in that game that has the pop to get it out in that stadium.
478 feet. It's coming.
Yeah. If you're gonna bet, if you're gonna bet somebody in that game, for me, it's Ellie, or you could just go super degen and throw his triple in there. See what that does for your odds.
Yeah, so if I bet $1, I get 14 grand.
That's pretty solid odds.
It's not bad. You know what I mean? That's decent. Not bad at all. But it's like, it's only 5 guys. 3, 4, 5. Yeah,
you're not asking for much here, Slop.
No,
5 home runs.
Guys. That's my thing with home runs. People say they're donations and it's stupid. 5 guys hit home runs every night in Major League Baseball. Every single night. Like sometimes in a game, all I got to do is find 5 different guys from any game I want. If they hit a home run, I get 14 grand. That feels like fun.
You hit a couple of those every few weeks, and you're a millionaire by the end of the year. It's common sense.
That's just math. Yeah. All right, so I got Gunner. I see that one on the screen. I got Gunner, so there's that. I don't have Sawinski, but I don't think they're playing that game. That's the only reason I don't have him. I don't want to get my hopes up and I think I'm getting like 40 grand if he hits one, but then I only get 14. That would suck. So I'm not going to do that to myself. But I'm very close with that. I like this one. Okay. I like how it starts at least.
This is so I try to like make all my plays or at least get all my my main looks before I look and see what anybody else is playing, so I don't try to get like influenced, So I posted this in the GoldBoys.com Discord this morning, and I looked, and Portman literally almost had the same ticket aside from I think he had 3 of these legs in a ticket. I'm also playing all 4 of these guys straight. I have not played Sawinski yet just because I don't want to waste my time if it looks like they're not going to play. So But I have Henderson, Abreu, and Carroll all in straight because everybody's been asking what the lottery ticket is, even though everybody's also talking shit saying I haven't hit anything in a while, which both things are true, I guess. But
so should I put Carroll in mine then?
I
feel like that would be the smart thing to do.
I like Corbin Carroll a lot.
I know you do.
Maybe
so you're probably the wrong guy to ask.
If
Gary,
why not?
Should I put Corbin in mine?
I don't know, man. If Eli likes it, the guys can't hit a fucking parlay to save his life right now. So
yeah, but we only need one guy.
Yeah, that's true.
You know what I mean? No, we don't even need all these guys. Well, actually, we need Gunner to hit two. So we need two of these guys. That's it. Half.
Yeah.
Just half of them.
That's not bad at all.
No, that's almost 50%.
I also, when I realized that the Portman had like almost the same tick as me, I kind of threw another one together of 4 more guys that I like. So I have not played all of these straight. I did play Alvarez, Adoles, and Schwarber straight. So, and I got 5. The ticket was like too wide, but I got $5 on this to win like 2,700, 2,100, something like that. So, you know, I got 2 lottos out there this morning. Oh, what's that? Schwarber is a really, really good look, I think, tonight. Schwarber is a really good look. Adolis Garcia is potentially my favorite. Adolis Garcia and Gunnar Henderson are my 2 favorite straight plays tonight. No Muncy, chat says. Can somebody verify? Muncy is not in lineup. Okay, that's 3 people. No Max Muncy in the lineup tonight.
Oh, so I got James Outman.
Ooh, I like that one.
Yeah, he's going deep. Then he's the lefty that a lefty has to hit a home run against Lance Lynn, like, or else the game doesn't count. So that's going to be. People are saying Freeman, but I'm thinking it's Outman.
Okay.
I mean, the guy's name is Outman. You know, he's gonna hit the ball out, man.
Yep. See.
Or is he gonna get out, man? You know.
All right. So
come on, man. Vibes, man. Positive vibes.
All right.
Yeah,
we just want to run. I kind of ran.
To get 98 grand.
That's pretty good. Those are pretty good odds. What else are you gonna do with $1? That is all the games. I kind of just recapped everything that I'm on. I will go ahead and just I'll tweet those other 2 tickets out. You just want to recap the what you guys are betting on tonight? Nick, you want to go first? Let's go like left or right.
Yeah, main thing is just Corbin Burns. So I haven't really put much else out. I do like the Zach Davies aspect too. But Corbin Burns 8 through 12 strikeouts against the Twins.
Love it, Jerry. You need time.
Hold on, skip me for a second, 'cause I'm trying to figure out this Dodgers lineup.
Okay. Slop.
Yeah, I don't even know. Well, I got Davies 4+. I got that. I got another guy. Oh, Barea 3+ or 3.5. My bad. Over that, and I got one more. Anybody remember?
Kramer.
Yep, I got him too. Over 3.5.
And then you're just playing the super wild home run lotto, or are you playing any home run straights?
Home runs, I don't even know. I'll find out later if I hit that. I don't even know what I have. So, you know what's fun about them too? You get all fired up, right? You see somebody hit a home run, and you're like, yeah, and then you realize like I didn't even play him. Like I had him, but I didn't have him, or that was yesterday, or that was like a dream I had. You know what I mean? It was like none of this even fucking happened. So that's another fun part about Dinger parlays. You get to get excited even when you don't even have the guy that hit the home run.
Jerry, as you're looking at that Dodgers lineup, somebody said it's Will Smith bobblehead night. That factors into your decision at all?
You think Outman has a bobblehead?
Not tonight, because it's Will Smith lotto night tonight, so it's not tonight. We should call the Dodgers. Let them know.
You know what's it's crazy. The bobblehead narrative.
It actually matters, I think.
It's been a thing.
Yeah. Rizzo hit 1 or 2. He hit at least 1 when it was his Mandalorian Star Wars bobblehead night, Yankee Stadium.
Yeah, it's been a thing for a while.
And Will Smith's wife is throwing the first pitch. This could all be false. I don't know.
And she just found out she's pregnant today.
She might be.
Reading Twitch and YouTube chat at the same time. Somebody just mentioned Will Smith's wife is throwing out the first pitch. Do we bet on Will Smith? Those are 2 narratives.
Balls, I think.
It's 2 different people, though. 2 different people.
Check this out. All right, so $5 gets you like 2.7 million, but it could happen, right? Gunner, hang on, Devers, Canna. Did I say it right, Jerry?
Canna.
Him too. Ellie De La Cruz, Corbin Carroll, James Outman, and Shohei.
It's not crazy. It's not crazy.
That's not that crazy. Like, all those guys could go deep. First at bat.
It's not crazy.
I mean, you put $1 on that, you get 540 grand.
I'm in. I'm with you. Can you tweet it out? Because I've already forgotten.
I'm going to say $2. Might as well.
Okay.
Oh, they won't let you do it.
Too much money.
All right, so yeah, $1. So maybe $1.50. Fuck it. Nope. Jesus. They won't let me bet in.
Jerry, you know what the hell you're doing here.
This sucks. Dude, we were about to all be... Oh, they'll let you bet 50 cents. Yeah, you get 270 grand. See if we can get 75 cents down.
They don't want you to win. That's the problem.
That is. All right, so $405,000 on 80 cents or 75 cents. You get 80 cents. No, now we're getting paid. Now it's... Jesus, I'm taking that. All right, so do you remember what I just said?
Oh.
All right, I don't either. So but it's good. It's real good. I just placed the bet. Oh, it wouldn't let me bet 80 cents.
Will you tweet it? Will you tweet it out for the
I'm
the
gonna
homies?
have to. I gotta figure out now. What the fuck? Apply extra stake.
Jerry, what are you betting on?
I'm trying to put it together, but I'm looking at a 3-legger, a juicy one. I'm doing Francisco Alvarez, Ellie De La Cruz, and Harold Ramirez.
I like that, actually. I forgot Harold Ramirez existed.
Yeah, and he's going against a lefty, so... Which he murders. He murders lefties. So that's the time you want to get some value. He's plus 750 on FanDuel right now.
Okay, chat, get your screenshots ready. I'm going to show this one more time, and I got to go make dinner. So my straight plays real quick. I'm on, I forget. Corbin Carroll, Jose Abreu, Francisco Alvarez, Jack Sawinski if the game happens, and Kyle Schwarber. I'm also on this lottery ticket. Grab your screenshot real quick if you want. I got like $5 on this to win 2,700 or something. And then I have also this one. I like this one a lot, but I thought I stole it from... Actually, I tweeted this out before, or I put this in the Discord before Portman, but then everybody kind of thought I stole it from Portman, so I had to get another one out there. That's Gunnar, Sawinski, Abreu, Carroll. Now, these are the 4 that I like the most. And I'm on all of them straight again except for Sawinski, waiting to make sure that game actually happens. All right, any final thoughts? Slop, this was a hell of a time, bro. You're welcome back anytime.
I had a great time.
Yeah, I think we all enjoyed it.
I just ruined it though, because they won't even take like 80 cents. Then they're like,
they're watching the show.
$1, and then when you bet the $1, they're like, yeah, the win limit has been exceeded. So I'm like, well, you're a shit book then, because like I should be able to bet $1 on anything if you're a sports book.
Anything.
Literally anything. That's just how sports betting works. You know what I mean? Like, you're a sports book. I tell you what I want to bet. I give you the money, and you give me my ticket. Like, I don't understand what happened. Like, how that's tough. I'm going to put the same one in, though. We're still getting rich.
Okay.
But I'm going to tweet it out.
Yep, tweet it out. Somebody said go take a shower. Yeah, we're going to get out of here.
That's the first thing I'm doing. I can't wait.
You know what? We're going to show them. We're all going to bet 50 cents on this parlay. There's going to be 1,000 people riding this parlay, and they're going to lose a fortune. They're going to shut down just because of this.
I was just talking about it with my buddy yesterday. I can't wait to do that. Dude, you know how on the news we're going to be? Whenever fucking they're like, well, FanDuel shut down today. And they're like, what happened? And it's like these fucking morons all like bet a 10-leg home run parlay, and all these people on Twitter followed it, and now like everyone on FanDuel's fired. Like the whole place is shut down.
The government
like,
shut down.
You know what I'm saying? We're gonna be on like the news. Like that's gonna be a thing.
That's hilarious. Okay, we gotta go. We're back at 1 o'clock tomorrow on these channels with Will Hill, Brad Thomas back from his wedding, Brian versus the books. He's fine. Josh Lander, Jail Boogie, I think is the show tomorrow. We're back 5 o'clock again. Me and Jerry and somebody else, probably Brian. I don't know, Slop if he'll come back. I don't know. Nick's got kid stuff, I think, so he's out. But yeah, thanks again for watching. Sorry if I missed your guys' message in chat. We'll tweet out some lottery tickets here for you guys, and appreciate you guys again. If you're watching on YouTube, please like, comment, subscribe. Subscribe helps us out a lot. And we're going to get out of here. Have a great night. Good luck on this Dinger Tuesday.